Chill. What up, world? You're now tapping into the conversation with your boy Balian.
Hasim in the building. What up?
What up, world?
Special
Tuesday
guest.
night, special guest in the
In
building.
the motherfucking building tonight, man. Heavy hitter over here. Big stepper in the building.
I know y'all seen this guy trucks all over.
All over the
I seen this
motherfucking
guy's truck all the way in Philly running a red light. He don't even know about it.
Facts. Sorry. Sorry if we telling on you. Nigga.
Whoever you was.
Dropping the bomb.
Introduce yourself, bro.
Yo, my name Alex, Ali Al, trucking, Bridgeton, New Jersey. Born
Yeah.
and raised.
Yeah.
I like this show too, man.
Heavy. Hey,
It's
man.
good. I like this.
Appreciate you being here,
Appreciate it.
brother.
Take my hat off for this.
Definitely appreciate you being here, brother, man. This been a long time coming, man.
I want to say I apologize too.
Nah,
You-
never.
You
never.
wanted to guess
Life
that
happens.
we wanted to get originally when we first started.
Definitely. So I wanted to introduce you, but I'm gonna let you do that because I feel like how long we know each other, man?
Oof. Yo, when you came back from
Listen,
Atlantic City,
since he was a young gunner.
from middle school, remember? We came back from Atlantic City.
Facts.
It's
Yeah.
like 13, 14.
Yeah.
So we go back some years.
13, 14 years in.
Painting
man.
their hair and shit.
Yeah. No, that was me and Tank.
Oh,
we
but
went through the
that-
whole Drew Hill.
They was the
Cisco
crew.
phase.
Y'all was the crew. He was the smart one.
Yeah, we got some time.
But 13, 14 years ago, again, like I said, we met each other, became friends. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't know you was gonna do what you did. I
360.
definitely didn't know you was gonna do what you did. Talk about your upbringing real fast. Talk about that.
Oh man, I was just telling Stan the other day, just give him this
Shout out to Stanley too. Stanley here
Oh.
too. He don't want to be on camera, but he gonna talk.
Shout out Stan.
like little things that happen. I know there's one story I'll never forget. Remember we had the marathon when you not marathon. We used to sell the candy in the boxes.
Facts.
And I remember like yesterday, they gave us the box like, hey, sell the candy. So I remember I would sell all the candy, and then something in my mind said, yo, they sell the same candy in Family Dollar. Remember $4 for $1?
Yeah.
I used to go there to like $20, go $4 for $1, and do the same route like 3-4 times. And
Mhm.
all that money was profit. So it's like, I think about now, then I think about then. It's like, Dad, was this destined to
It
happen?
was always in you.
Yeah,
You
but
always-
not knowing it was gonna be like
Right.
this. Nobody would have known that. But I see little pieces that showed me that I was gonna be kind of in a certain place where I'm doing some entrepreneur stuff.
Definitely. So, like, how early on did you start driving the trucks? How old were you when you started that process?
I started. Let me see. I got my CDLs Class A at 24. Yeah, 24 years old. Just getting my seat. And honestly, shout out to Eric Brown. He was my cousin.
EB.
EB.
Legend.
Yeah, he was doing it before me. He was that dude in the hood that was like had his CDLs, had a truck.
Young
So,
bull too.
yeah,
at
young.
The time.
He owned his own truck at that time?
Hell
He
yeah,
owned his own
young.
truck.
Stepping.
And that's where I got that idea. Like, wow, people that's young from our culture is like doing the same things. Like, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was like bigger people that could do that. So when I seen him, like, wow, got my CDLs, talked to him a few times, and inspired me to want to get my own truck. And asked him questions. And once I got in the field, and I just took off and start, asking other people like, what's the blueprint of this?
Was it any hate? Like not. I don't want to say that part. Was it anybody that didn't want to help you when you was inquiring about how to come up in this shit?
The thing about it is that when you don't got something, everybody got all the answers. Everybody want to help you. But as soon as they say, hey, do this, and then you do it, and you be like, hey, I got my CDLs, got a truck, now what? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Now
a
you're
lot
gonna be in the way.
Right.
They want you to stay out their lane.
exactly. A lot of people, they don't want you to get past them for whatever reason. It's an insecurity to me.
Right. And I noticed, like, shit that you post or whatever, seems like you're willing to help anybody that's willing to, put the time in and put the work in.
Absolutely.
So that's a good thing about you, because, like you said, people won't want to really extend their hand out to help.
And a lot of times, even when I post them different things, it's like people reach out just to waste time.
Yeah,
You give them the
yeah,
blueprint. You be like, yo, do this, and come back. And then a year go by, you see them, they're like, oh, bro, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get back at
what's
you.
What's that thing you told me to do again?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what anything. People just love to waste time.
Right.
No motivation.
Right.
When did you decide to start the business?
I started.
You was like,
so.
Because I remember the first truck.
Yo, you remember when we went to Delaware?
Yeah, we went on a couple runs with this first.
Well, I got my CDLs at 24. I got the truck once I taught the EB. EB at let me see, 25. So after a year, after 2 years, I already had a truck, and just trying it out, testing it out to see where it could go at. So the answer to your question was 25 when I first started with the business, trucking business.
Also, we shouting out EB a lot. There's somebody else that played an intricate part too.
Stanley,
but also Mr. Bill.
Oh yeah,
hey, you gotta give Mr. Bill some credit.
That's your first job.
Yeah, no, not the first job, but that's one of the jobs that actually Mainline was part of. I look at it like going to school, like going to college. Mainline was a school.
That's what I felt like for you. I was gonna tap into that, but go ahead.
Yeah, it felt like a school. Like it was a lot of discipline, a lot of things that he was not really teaching you, but telling you. Yeah. And it's for you to educate. To take it. Yeah. So it was just a lot of things that he was telling us, and just watching from a distance, the way he managed the money, the way he, put back into his business to grow it to where it's at today. So he was a big part of it that groomed me to a businessman.
Do you take a lot from him as far as like
Mr. Bill?
The whole business?
Mm-hmm. I used to listen to him. Like he would say just different things like buy low, and when you buy low, you be able to raise it whatever to a different amount so you could sell it and have more capital in that.
Right.
But so yeah, I definitely used to listen to a lot of stuff he said. I still do. When that conversation is presented.
So you Stanley was here from the beginning.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. What's the beginning? 25.
So the beginning was. Let me see. The beginning was.
And we're talking about, for the record, the people out there listening, we're talking about when Stanley came into play. That doesn't want to be on camera.
Stanley came into play 2014, kind of 2013. And he knew something was going on. He just didn't know what. He said, hey, you being real quiet over there. What's going on? Yeah. He said, you planning something. I'm like, I'm just working. I used to work a lot, doing worked at Crestwood in Bristol, up in Cause Corner. So I was working a lot. Stanley, he like, hey, what's going on? And then he started seeing little things, and he's like, yo, you bought a truck? What the heck is going on? Why you ain't say nothing? So it was just me grinding to get to a certain point to be able to purchase, the second truck at that point. Because it was a gap. Because I had stopped for like 12 years.
Yeah.
So the first time I was 25 when I first started, 24 when I first started. And then I did it for 2 years, and I stopped for 10 years. Because it didn't work. I didn't have enough knowledge. I didn't have enough capital.
Right.
So I had to stop and start back up in 2014. And that's when Stanley came in the picture.
Yeah.
And Stanley was there from the beginning holding it down.
Like the first driver, right?
Yes. The first driver. Yeah. The first driver, the first day he started, the truck broke down on the first load.
So this was a used truck.
It was a used truck. It was a used truck. It was a 98 Kenworth. Broke down on the first load.
How you feel about this, Steve? How was you that day?
I was upset. I drove for about, 6 hours?
Yeah.
He didn't know what to do.
He was like, man, this ain't what the fuck I signed up for. Right. Shit.
So, like, whoever that got you the job that you were working for that day,
they was pissed.
What I was about to say, what did they say?
They was like, yo, what the heck is going on? The starter fell off.
Wow.
Actually, the truck broke down in front of Hamilton Mall.
Oh, wow.
So it ain't that much shoulder over there. So the truck halfway in the lane, halfway on the shoulder. So it was a bad day. And did we have to pay for that load? Because we didn't even deliver. We was loaded. We couldn't even deliver it. But yeah, Stanley was a big part of it from the beginning. And I thank you for that.
Yeah.
What were you saying in your head when that truck broke down?
What cuz got me into
it.
How experienced were you at that time? Like new, or were you in the game for a while?
I was brand
Brand new.
He taught me how to drive a stick in a week and a half.
Man.
And opportunity came up, which he presented to me, and it was up from there.
Oh, word.
How many drivers you got now?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You know,
we
to
here
pa-
to give
to-
you your flowers, man.
to pause your question, you say you started back up in 2014.
Yeah.
I see your trucks everywhere.
Right.
So you built all these trucks up in that short.
From 2014 to
So-
now.
Wow,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
He
incredible.
got a fucking plan.
Yeah, that's
Just
crazy.
being strategic.
Well, back to your question.
We still don't know the name of the business, though, guys. You gotta
Yeah, say
get the
it
man to
again.
plug it.
He said it in the beginning.
Say it again.
It's Alley Al Trucking
Oh, all right.
from Bristol.
Yeah. And they everywhere.
It's growing like a
and
wildfire.
Baking, shaking and baking out there, you know.
Now we-
Re-ask your question again.
How many drivers do you have?
Well, not really per se my drivers, because the platform that I have right now is my drivers and also owner operators. So we add everybody collectively. We add like 25 people, 25 trucks running every day,
Okay.
which is a
Every
pretty
day.
big number.
That's heavy.
Yeah,
That's heavy money too.
yeah,
And you inputting a couple people on.
yeah.
Shout out to everybody at Aliyah. Listen, and I'm here. I wish y'all niggas went live on y'all. I should have told y'all to go live on Facebook if you had to. I didn't.
Oh, that'd have been cool.
But for anybody who not giving this man his motherfucking respect, this nigga put y'all the fuck on. let's put some respect on this
appreciate
nigga's
that.
name, man.
I feel like people give him his respect.
I feel like it too. But at
That's what
times,
I
you know,
do.
it's a lot of hating ass niggas out here, man.
Right.
It's a lot of hating ass fucking niggas out here, man.
But you know what? That's kind of what come with the game, the hate. If you ain't hating, it just like you ain't really doing nothing. So it gotta be a little hate that come with it.
Like Wallow267 said, I always go back to Wallow comments. His quote said, your haters is your marketing team. So
Absolutely.
That's a fact.
Absolutely. Actually, the haters motivate you even more, to be honest with you.
you ease right into my next question. Who motivates you? What motivates you? And or is it a actual entity or a person who motivates you?
You know
keep
what?
moving.
It's a lot of different people. It's a lot of different people that motivate me. I listen to a lot of interviews, podcasts, and all that stuff. So different people motivate me. Like Gilly, Wallow, they motivate me. I don't know them per se, but I watch their
What the
their-
energy they give out.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
A lot of one person per se, Jay-Z. Everybody like
yeah.
Jay-Z. So
Mhm.
just watching his move, seeing how strategic he is,
Yeah.
like that stuff motivate me. You know, pretty
Right.
much anything around me that's positive,
Yeah.
where I can grow from.
Good energy.
Yeah, it will definitely motivate me.
What about you, Stanley? What's motivating you? You've been in the game with this dude the whole time. So what's pushing you to stick in it? Why you ain't dip out on him? You can tell. We talk facts on it.
Because I like a great mentor.
Right.
He teaches you a lot.
Right.
And if I'm slipping, he'd pull me to the side like, cuz I know you can do better.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm
Yo, Dream, we just shouted you out. You and Mr. Bill.
Mhm. So
lie.
you know he just there.
Right.
You know, he a good guy, and when somebody
Real
treating
good
you
guy.
good.
Too nice at times, I
Right.
say, but
Yeah. Unfortunately, that bites me back later on. Just being too nice because people take advantage of that.
Yeah, that's true.
all the time. Oh yeah.
But you can't let that be a distraction either.
Nah, you gotta always stay true to who you are.
Absolutely.
Who's your top five entrepreneurs? Who you
Pooch,
got?
what up?
Oh man, top 5 entrepreneurs. Whew. Of course, I'm gonna say Diddy. These people I probably don't even know, but I watch them a lot.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, Diddy, Jay. Let me think of somebody everybody know. Well, everybody know Jay and Diddy. You know what, Mr. Bill? You know what I'm saying? He definitely motivated me. Just watching his path, different steps that he taken to get to where he at. From a distance, I watch him.
Shout out the main line. Shout
yeah,
out to Mr. Bill.
Definitely. 2 more. I don't know.
Anybody local? Any local people?
No, leave it there.
Because you the top of that chart. So
There's a lot of newcomers coming though. Yo, it still excites me. Like when people buy these trucks, it excites me because I never seen these many people come out of nowhere and buy trucks.
Right. Yeah.
Like this,
Them shits are expensive.
yeah, but this not a thing that been going on forever. Like I never seen these many young people come
Yeah.
out of nowhere buying these trucks. It's fascinating,
Yeah.
and it keeps me motivated.
It's
Yeah.
a lot of females also too. I've been
Yeah,
looking
a
on
lot of
the gram.
females been
They in
getting
the
into it,
game
too.
heavy.
Absolutely. So everybody getting the game and jumping in it. I think it's a beautiful thing. Everybody investing in the right way instead of
Yeah,
No,
the,
don't.
the pandemic definitely put everybody in a different space. Like, if you didn't learn how to do something to benefit
Yeah,
yourself
you
during
was
the
wasting
pandemic, like,
right.
You just waste.
something.
That was the perfect time.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's where I feel like everybody been stepping up lately. As far
Right.
as even not only trucking, fucking clothes, fucking real estate. Everybody been buying properties and shit. So
Mhm.
shout out to everybody, man, especially in our hood, because we lose niggas a lot.
Absolutely.
There. So you got something? You want?
So a lot of people been asking me, cause bro ditched us a whole bunch of times.
Nah, come
I'm
on.
messing with you.
Nah.
But when the thing about what people been wanting me to ask you was, like, how, if they wanted to do this today, give them, without giving too much sauce, give them a quick blueprint of how one could go and start a trucking business and be successful like you,
Regular Joe.
a
Like
regular
you.
Joe that don't know shit.
Yeah.
Formally, you should have some money saved up. You got to do that.
About how much?
You need a couple dollars, is what you're saying.
You know what? You either have to have the money saved up or you have amazing credit. One or the other.
Credit is important. Okay.
Right. And there's a lot of hard lender people out there. You could get the money. I mean, they're going to charge you a hell of a APR. Sorry, I mean to cuss. I ain't
Nah,
gonna-
nah, you can cuss. We've been cussing the whole time. You got fucking headphones on. Don't you? See what I mean? I did not fucking expect this shit. This nigga's rich over here. He ain't smart, but he fucking rich.
Yeah, you just gotta want it really. There's a lot of people they say they want it, but they don't really want it. But good credit, save your money, and if you're gonna do it, you're gonna have to compromise everything, whether relationships. Unfortunately, if you have kids, it depends on how much you want it. If you want it, you gotta sacrifice everything.
Cause you be putting in them long hours too, and at a time you didn't say also. Excuse me if I'm putting you.
Nah, you good.
You worked as well as running the
That's
owning
what
your
I was
own
about to
shit.
say.
You know, a lot
like-
of people don't know that.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, yo.
Yeah.
I'm like, how you awake? I fall asleep all the time crashing fucking cars. This nigga's awake. Like,
The crazy thing, nobody knew I was working all that time, working a regular job and still running this business. Everybody thought I just had a business.
and not a regular job. You doing like fucking 12 hours.
Right. And the regular
13,
job was me
14
being an
hours.
owner operator. So I was
Yeah.
already making, decent money at that time. So yeah, I just resigned 2 years ago from just working the job. I didn't want to, but it was either keep working or grow this business to a whole nother level.
Right, right.
Do you feel like that's when shit turned the fuck up?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you put all your time and energy into that shit.
Yeah, because with me working, I wasn't being as creative. I had a
Yeah.
business, but I wasn't being creative. So once I stopped working, I really started being creative strategically and just thinking of some better ideas to grow the business, to be able to have this platform where I can, bring owner-operators onto it or anybody else. That
How you said your staff? I think you mentioned you got 25 people on your staff. That's including your accountant and your people who do the office work as well.
No, I didn't add that. I thought you meant like just people that's driving the trucks.
So how many people do you have working under you? Period.
Wow. If I had to add everybody, I say 29.
Okay.
That's a fair number, 29. If
Nice
I count
size.
the accountants and people that's, doing office work and stuff like that.
What? You be out. You be on vacation. This nigga be on vacation looking. He be squatting, looking at fucking people driving dope trucks.
What?
Nigga's a weirdo. What the fuck are you doing?
You thinking about the job while you on vacation?
He's made me fucking drool. A little bit. I'm sorry.
Nah,
But no, that's dope. But are you? My question is, do you have intentions on going to another level with the shit,
Yes.
like in another country.
Yes. That's one.
That's
of my
what I
thoughts.
got from it.
Yes. So that's why when I be posting that stuff, people think it's funny and it's cute, but
Yeah.
nah, it's a reason behind why I'm doing it.
Yeah, sizing
know,
shit up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially the country I've been going to is Jamaica
Yeah.
because my mom live out there.
Shout out to the Jamaican.
Yo, I just pull your gram up. I just add you to this live.
You Jamaican.
Yes.
You are?
Yeah, and not
Come on,
to know,
Chris,
right?
you didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, he was government.
That's why I paused. I ain't heard that in a long time.
What I gotta do? Just add that in. What? Yeah. Anyway.
Wait, you in it?
Nah. Anyway. Yeah. My mom live out there, so if I can create something out there,
Shout
And-
out to Mom Dukes.
yeah, if I could create something out there, and then my mom and my sister can, run that part.
Right.
Right.
So just keeping it in family business.
Absolutely. That's the plan. Obviously out there is the restriction a little bit differently. Out there. So,
So
but yeah, that's the plans.
where do you see your trucking business 10, 20 years from now? Where do you see that?
Oh man, 10 years from now, honestly,
Because it's already heavy. You already doing more than most motherfuckers.
Turn your speaker down.
yeah, the plan is honestly to continue growing. How you turn this down? That's down. Nah, the plan is honestly just to continue growing and also have this platform where the new becomers that's coming in, I can have I want to design it to be like almost like a financial company as well.
Yeah.
So if I already have the trucks and people don't know how to get to it, I could be the bridge to get to that point.
Yeah.
Just to help them to get the truck and already have the work.
You like that part of it, right?
I love
As
it.
far as like putting people on.
Yeah.
What gratification do that give you?
For me anyway, it just turn it down. I just like the simple fact just seeing people grow.
Yeah.
If you could change somebody's life, for their family, I think that's a plus.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, that's dope.
And you get back from that tenfold.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it comes with a lot of craziness, feedback and all negative feedback, but
you ain't doing it in no fucking like intent of like I did this for you, so
no.
give me. You know what I'm saying? It's all just genuine.
The crazy part is a lot of people I put on, I don't even add these people into conversation. People
Right.
like, yo, I know this people, such and such got a truck. Like, yeah, they got a truck. And I leave it like
Yeah.
that. Unless
Yeah.
that person.
I did it.
And unless that person say, like, yo, Al, put me on, I'll
Right.
speak on it. But if a person don't speak on it, I won't even mention
Which
it.
is cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Long as they respecting, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Because you could take that either way. You could take that as like, that dude boasting and bragging,
Yeah.
and people don't like that. So
Right. And you always been a humble guy, bro. So
Whose phone is on?
turn that shit down, bro.
how you put that on mute?
Crazy.
Yeah, but I like the idea of just helping put people on. It's a great feeling behind that.
Yeah. Speaking of putting people on, you announced on the IG one time, you gave the ownership of your company to your daughters. That was major. That's generational wealth right there.
Absolutely.
The starting of it
I
for your grandkids and shit like that.
I think it's important because you don't see a lot of that.
No,
Yeah,
not at
definitely
all.
Most
What did it mean to you? How'd you feel, like, in the process of doing that? What it did to your heart inside?
it felt good. It let me know that like I'm heading in the right direction. Especially I got an 18-year-old and a 1-year-old, so it felt good to be.
Shout out to Sinai, 18. Damn.
I know, right?
18, grown.
Time be flying, but it felt good to be able to do that. Us coming up, we didn't have anybody to have that stepping stone. We had to figure out on our own. So to be able to do that and pass that on to my little one, it felt good. It felt like an accomplishment, actually. Letting them see that. Well, my oldest one, let her understand like anything is possible if you put the work in. and never give up. Just continue growing.
Yeah. So how they like that though? How they liking being new bosses?
Owners.
My daughter is like, okay, thank you.
Yeah. She always like super chill.
Exactly.
Don't nothing phase tonight. She's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. My dad's just my dad.
Yeah.
Take me to the mall. Buy me some shit.
I don't think she all the way see it, but like you said, like, yo, just take me to the mall, whatever.
Yeah.
Actually,
Right.
she be in the office too.
Oh yeah. She
Yeah.
got her working in there. Yeah.
Absolutely. This showing her the formula how it works.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause she can start her own shit.
Right.
As far as even branch out from you and it'd be a fucking umbrella, like a corporation type shit.
And that's what I told her. I said, you don't have to want to do this forever. Like you
Yeah.
just said, you could branch off and do something else. Because
Mhm.
that's the motive, like to have this platform and let these branches grow
Yeah.
in other different directions.
It
Of
could
where
be
you want.
Ali Al Financial, Ali Al this, Ali Al that, or
Right.
whatever the case may be.
Right.
Unmute your sound. You can keep your sound on. I got mine muted.
Okay.
So we only got a little bit of time left. I just want to jump into a couple things real fast. Did you have anything else that you want to say? You got anything going on, like as far as like any other game you want to give to the people out there? Stanley, you can speak on it too. You got anything else? Any motivational for people that's trying to come up? People that want, they don't got to necessarily be trucking.
Just don't be fearless. You gotta be fearless coming into this game.
Yeah,
You can't be scared to fail.
right.
You know, that's
Yeah.
your biggest lesson.
You ain't failing,
know.
you ain't trying.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, most guys come in the game, something happen, and now they want to quit. It's too
Mhm.
much for them.
Right.
You know.
What about you, Al?
What's the question again? There's a lot of things ran through my mind in that quick second. You
Yeah,
said
look,
whether-
look, this
what-
nigga's against. He's a fucking Mike Irvin Magic Johnson over there. He got many things going.
Nah,
Damn, how can I buy this motherfucking tractor trailer
yo,
tomorrow?
truthfully, I swear to you, my mind be on that all the time. Just think about what's the next play, because
Yeah.
I don't want to be stuck on what's going on right now. Like
Yeah,
everything moving good now, but ain't
Mhm.
gonna always move like that. So I
Yeah.
got to continually to be creative and think of what's the next play.
right.
And I look at a lot of other people that's doing different things. I try to pay attention to their mistakes and what they doing that's pretty good. But there's a lot of like I got this one thing that's supposed to hit off probably hopefully beginning of next year. I don't really want to say too much about it, but it got something to do with 19 acres.
Mm.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I got a plan behind that.
He said it got something. You niggas can take that however the fuck you want to
Hey,
take it.
you
It
just
sound
do the
fucking-
math.
yeah,
Just do the math. Just do the math. Hey, we crunching in on time.
The random rants real quick. I want to jump into
Well,
random rants.
shout
real
out
quick.
to
Yo, real fast. I was gonna do it after, but I do it now. Shout out to Trenny. We did a show chat with Tren and friends. She got her show coming up on Uptown Philly Radio. You can check it out, Uptown Radio Philly, .org, uptownradiophilly.org. It's Chat with Chen at Chat with Tren at I am DJ Young Za. He was a dope DJ.
shout
We
out
got
DJ Young Zara.
clothing
Shout
brand
out
on the
to
way.
Chet Trini.
And at Eric Bigelow, at 98.5 Uptown, and at Trilly Mills Studios. So look out for that. We was on there, dope content on the way. Monday, she's gonna drop it. We was on there, great interview. She's gonna come on our show too next month. We're looking forward to that as well. Random rants.
Shout out to them.
Random rants real fast.
Okay.
I know I guess you always say this. I don't believe it though. We in media, so I fucking hate the media. But I guess I should pay attention to more, trending topics than I do, but I don't. But anyway, I'm gonna touch on this motherfucking YSL case. What the fuck is going on?
What you think? What you think about it?
They telling. This nigga's telling. Now don't shoot me. Don't fucking shoot me, but I'm just saying. Shout out to Thug, free Thug, man. Free Thugger, free Gunner,
He
free
said,
the whole YSL.
Dude said, "Yeah, man, they my family. They got me out of jail. Da, 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 da. But he the one giving up the paperwork."
Yeah, exactly. Like
He did an interview saying that he loved these guys so much they got him out of jail to put him in a position to take care of his family, yada yada yada, and he giving up the sauce.
All
Thug
of
did it. That's what he
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, whole name. He did it. He the only one that did it.
He
What
the only one
the
that did
fuck
it.
are you talking about? I don't like none of that. That's
How
crazy.
y'all feel about that case? Y'all listen to them or?
Nah.
Are you even tapped into it? No, not
No.
really. Not so much.
I heard bits and pieces of it.
Yeah,
He's still in there, right?
yeah. They in there
It's
till
a messed up
January.
situation. What you
Say
say?
that.
Yeah, another 6'9".
Well, it wasn't Thug. It was one of his people under him that told.
Yeah,
Okay.
I ain't gonna say his name because I'm not a snitch. So I'm not saying. I'm not even giving.
I don't
no
even know his
airplay.
name, but I just saw the interview and it was like he signed to them, and you know,
Yeah.
I really feel for Gunna because he's in there and this kid just did music with him. I don't think he was out there.
Yeah.
You know.
Nobody was out there doing nothing. None
know.
of them was.
I-
Shout
I
out
just
to
don't see
free the stoners, man.
I just don't see no millionaires going out. Oh, I'm about to go out here and shoot this shit up
Nah,
and do
right.
this. I just don't see. I don't see it. But
Hey man, you gotta rappers out there. He's a rapper. Rappers.
I'm not a rapper.
Y'all gotta watch it. Listen, they coming at y'all for what y'all saying and y'all shit, man. Just I don't know. I don't even got the answers, bro. But I just wanted to talk about that real fast because it was in my mind, and it's like I'm so confused that we still doing this shit. You still doing that shit to like a nigga that put you on and gave you your family and upgraded your life, and you all it took was to say you about to have these 40 years. You you eyeing down 40 years, and now you like, yeah, he did it. Jeffrey did it.
Listen, I don't know if y'all know the hell of a basketball player from Atlantic City. His name was Khalif Toombs. He got indicted on some charges to distributing heroin. He got sentenced to 11 and a half years, right?
Wow.
Hell of a basketball player. So he got sentenced to the 11 and a half years. But now somebody just got jammed up in some shit, and they're saying that he paid somebody to murder someone. And now he has a mandatory life sentence on the table. It's just, it goes
Wow.
back to people just, them getting in trouble on some shit, and then they go and say, oh, well,
Yeah.
I know about this.
Mm-hmm.
This person did this too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like,
All the time.
this kid's life is literally wasted.
Yeah, you fucked his life up. Thanks, man. Thanks, dumbass. Whoever the fuck you is, you nut.
Just makes no sense.
Shout out to my man Ye, Kanye.
Shout out to Ye.
Threw
What did he
something
do
crazy
now?
up. Threw something crazy up there about Pete Davidson.
Oh yeah, man.
Skeet is dead at
Skeet
age
is dead.
28.
Do y'all
26,
know?
whatever.
Y'all know the situation about? We interviewed some guys, and they was like, "Man, we don't even know who Kim Kardashian is. Fucking, we don't give a fuck." So, y'all gonna give us that same vibe? y'all don't know.
I don't follow it.
Okay.
Yeah. These
No-
guys is
no-
working.
Nobody
These guys-
follows it.
Right now, let me tell you, both these guys pulled up. They fresh out the truck. These niggas getting bread. They ain't worried about none of what the fuck we talking about.
Right.
They try to stay focused.
She
keep
go.
grinding.
She's talking to this guy named Pete Davidson.
Not no
Well,
more.
not no more, but
Okay.
you know, Kanye says Skeet's dead and he want to kill himself now.
Don't he stay right across the street from him?
He bought
That's
a
what I
crib.
heard.
He bought a
Yeah.
crib. He don't stay there. He just bought a crib
Okay.
just on some petty shit. Rest in peace to Anne Heche.
Who's
I
that?
feel like I'm saying her name wrong. I don't mean to. The actress died
From
in a car
90210?
accident. No.
Oh.
She died in a car accident.
Oh.
She ran into the house.
Oh, right,
Slipped into a coma.
Oh wow.
Did you see the video of her unzipping the body bag? You seen it?
No,
You're
I
laughing.
seen that from the
helicopter.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Wait, what happened? What happened?
They had her in a body bag. It took so long for them to get her out of the car. I want to hurry up, but I know we pressed for time. They, I wish we could put it up. I don't, we don't have rights to that shit. But they had her in a body bag. You see, it wasn't it wasn't intentionally.
Right.
The helicopter was, giving surveillance of the actual area where she hit because it was a fire in the house. She unzips the fucking body bag and comes out of there
Wait.
as they're putting her in an ambulance.
Oh, so she woke up.
She's supposed to
Yeah,
be brain dead.
she was allegedly dead,
Oh, wow.
right? They zipped her ass up in a body bag. She's dead.
Oh wow.
She's not fucking dead. She
Right.
fucking
Unzipped
unzipped the
herself.
body bag.
Oh wow. That's
So then
insane.
she was listed as in stable condition. And now all of a sudden she slips into a coma and now she don't fucking exist no more.
Well, I hope nobody
Only in
does
Los
that.
Angeles. That's all.
I
I'm
hope
gonna say.
nobody does that at my job. They make a mistake because you know when they put them in the freezer,
Right.
Yeah.
they could probably wake back up.
Right.
The
yeah,
same
yeah.
shit probably could happen. They'd be like,
Yeah.
"Oh well,
I don't know if she technically was dead.
I didn't die."
I don't know
That's
if
that
she
life
was dead.
insurance right there.
Yeah. I don't know what was going on, but shout out to her family.
Yeah, R.I.P. to her.
RIP to her. Man, Al, thanks for coming out, bro. Stanley,
Definitely.
thanks for coming out.
Wait,
appreciate it.
quick. We got 1 minute. Who's y'all football team?
Cowboys,
Oh,
man.
yeah, he says a Cowboys fan over here. Who you like?
I don't watch no football.
He don't watch football.
What?
Eagles, Cowboys fan. So what y'all gonna do? Y'all play twice?
We going to 2-0 them this year. And remember I said
comment.
11. I said
No
remember I said
comment.
11 and 6 last time.
Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
changing
say
it now?
I'm gonna say 12 and 6. Man.
Damn.
I'm saying 12 and
No,
6.
that's
Well,
18
that ain't
games.
gonna work.
The Eagles not even gonna make it to the
He said it's
playoffs.
not gonna work.
12 and 5. I'll take it back. 12 and 5 then.
Oh, what's the young boy from Bridgeton? went
Shout
the
out to
Cow-
Bell. Shout out
And
to
he's gonna
Bell.
be
I
a
remember
starter.
that.
He's gonna be a
Shout out
starter
to you,
because they
brother.
took him right out the game. He had big plays. That's my boy. Shout out Keith Bell.
Yes, sir.
And shout out to
man.
Pop. Isaiah Pacheco, he
Shout
went
out to
crazy. They
Pop.
took him.
Yeah.
He took him right out the game.
Mhm.
Both those boys gonna be
Big
starters.
shit,
I'm super
big
proud
shit.
of them.
Yep,
for
yep.
sure.
Shout
So
out to
shout
them.
out to them.
Shout out to their families as well. Hey,
Definitely.
Al, thanks, brother. Stanley.
Thank you guys for
It's
coming
been a
on.
minute.
Appreciate it, man.
You can check us out. Who is Bally and Hasim? At Who is Bally and Hasim? Thanks for joining us. Catch us on all platforms. Produced by Wildfire Podcasting. Yeah.
Chill. We out of here.
We out.